Ever wondered what mental health really means? Well, it's not just about the absence of mental illness. It's about the overall well-being of our emotional, psychological, and social selves. It's about how we think, feel, and interact with the world around us. You see, our mental health influences everything from our decision-making processes to how we cope with stress. Just like physical health, mental health is something we all have. It's an essential part of our lives that affects our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Unfortunately, mental health is often stigmatized and misunderstood, leading many people to feel ashamed or hesitant to seek help when they need it. But it's time to break down those barriers. It's time to understand that caring for our mental health is not a sign of weakness, but a strength. You see, mental health isn't something to be ignored or stigmatized. It's simply part of being human. Now, let's shed some light on a few common mental health conditions. These are experiences that millions of people across the globe navigate every day, and understanding them is vital to promoting empathy and support. Firstly, we have anxiety disorders. These are characterized by excessive worry and fear. They can manifest in various forms, such as generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and social anxiety disorder. The key here is that the anxiety is persistent and can interfere with daily functions. Next up is depression, a mood disorder that goes beyond feeling sad or having a bad day. It involves persistent feelings of sadness, loss of interest in activities, and can even cause physical symptoms. Depression is not a sign of weakness. It's a medical condition that affects millions worldwide. Then we have bipolar disorder, which is characterized by extreme mood swings. These can range from manic highs to depressive lows. It's like an emotional roller coaster that can be challenging to manage, but with the right support and treatment, individuals with bipolar disorder can lead fulfilling lives. Lastly, let's touch on post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. This can occur after a person experiences a traumatic event and can lead to flashbacks, nightmares, and severe anxiety. It's important to remember that trauma is not a one-size-fits-all experience, and everyone's response can be different. Remember, understanding these conditions is the first step towards effective coping and management. It's about breaking down stigmas, offering support, and promoting a world where mental health is considered just as important as physical health. Having a better understanding of mental health conditions, we can now delve into some strategies to cope with them. One of the most crucial aspects of dealing with mental health issues is finding effective coping strategies. Remember, what works for one person may not necessarily work for another, but let's explore a few strategies that could potentially help. Firstly, we have self-care. This involves taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. It could be as simple as ensuring you get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and take time to relax and do things you enjoy. It's about being kind to yourself and recognizing your needs. Next, we have mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help reduce stress and promote overall well-being. They involve focusing on the present moment and accepting it without judgment. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breathing and check in with how you're feeling. Lastly, let's talk about seeking support. It can be incredibly helpful to talk about your feelings with someone you trust. This could be a friend, family member, or a mental health professional. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. There are also numerous support groups and organizations out there that can provide help and resources. Finding the right coping strategies can make a world of difference in managing mental health conditions. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, know that there is help out there. In this digital age, assistance is at your fingertips. There are numerous hotlines available round the clock, ready to lend an ear when you need it most. Websites such as mind.org and mentalhealth.gov offer a wealth of information on various mental health conditions, along with guidance and support. Moreover, organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, the American Psychological Association, and the World Health Organization provide resources ranging from educational materials to support groups and therapy referrals. These platforms are designed to aid you in understanding your condition and navigating your journey towards mental well-being. Remember, mental health is a journey, not a destination. It's perfectly okay to ask for help along the way. Remember, there's no shame in reaching out for help. You're not alone.